Start streaming, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another day of streaming. This is XJ Chaos.
And I'm TKX.
Yep, and I'll be playing GTA, and TK will be playing Fallout 4.
I thought you were gonna play Fallout 4.
I changed my mind.
Well, you suck. Oh well. We might play Fortnite later tonight too. Just throwing that out there. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how long we are on.
Yeah.
Like XJ said, yes, I am playing the Far Harbor DLC because I finally figured out how to fucking activate it. I'm just going to throw this out there. If you end up getting all the DLCs for Fallout 4, which probably nobody plays Fallout 4 anymore because they're 76, which, I don't know. In my opinion, from what I heard, it kind of sucks. But besides that, if you ever get the DLCs for fucking Fallout 4, remember, just fucking do the main storylines. Like, you know, just the normal main story shit, because it's a lot better than what I did, jumping straight into the DLCs. So anyway, so you want to see the armor that I did?
The what you did?
The armor, the power armor.
Oh, yeah.
Boom, like a GTA custom. Look at that. Yeah, seriously.
It's all hella green.
Yeah, it's bright ass fucking green, dude. And even the aura around it is fucking green, dude. Look at that.
That's
yeah, but
awesome.
that's my custom made power armor right there, man.
When I first climbed this mountain.
Super speed, I am the green fucking lantern. Anyway. So yeah, like basically Far Harbor, technically, really, I should start from the way beginning so everybody who hasn't seen Far Harbor can kind of get the gist of it. But if I do that, I have to go find my power armor again, and I really don't want to do that. Plus, that means I have to do missions that I've already done again, and then that also means that I have to go find the locations again, and I don't want to do that. So, y'all are going to have to deal with it. This is pretty much the most important part of Far Harbor anyways, the chance where you get to meet the robots.
Nice. What else is 1, 2, 3.
Are you ready to talk about why you're here? Synth kind is willing to welcome you,
Why do you have
as
the same
long
page
as you welcome us.
Wait, what?
I'm playing on mine.
Oh.
GTA.
Well, in that case, I want a Nuka-Cola, some stim packs, assuming the Kano returned to her family, and a pony.
And a pony.
I see. I'm afraid some of those things I'm not in a position to give. Hasumi is here.
Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and race to
She's
that
safe
snake,
and
as
unharmed,
always.
and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think
I guess it's just
Kasumi
one.
is a synth?
We're not answering any more questions
I wasn't
until you
throwing
play
mine.
straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own.
Oh, I
And
fell.
I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick?
It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
Oh my
Nick's
god.
right. I call bullshit. You don't really know each other.
Is it so hard to believe?
I don't even need to do that.
Two synths, earlier models, both capable of advanced thought,
Bad turns.
both showing
Tits.
signs of age, wear, and tear.
That's what you get,
If we
man.
didn't know each other at
Fuck
all,
playing
got into
it would
GTA.
be far more unlikely. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked.
Oh shit!
Cultural
Wake up not
personality.
knowing who or
Da,
what
da,
we
da, da,
were.
da, da, da.
So many times, I couldn't let them do it to you anymore.
Dude, what the man?
We were the only
fuck
two
what?
prototypes they made.
I can't
I
ride this
literally
motorcycle.
saw myself in you. You were my
Dun,
brother,
dun,
Nick. I
dun.
helped you escape the Institute.
Oh, I got this.
You know what's
We
sad?
worked together.
Aiden English is
I were
still
your
my
brother,
fucking
I'd remember.
That's where
undisputed
you'd be
champion.
wrong. This happened over a
Yeah.
century ago.
On my
There's-
fucking universe.
There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
I've heard enough.
I gave him the title as a joke.
Maybe not.
I didn't
now,
expect him to be running around with the title this long, dude. He's been. Let's see, we've already. So, in my storyline, basically, it's been 4 years, so 4 WrestleManias have passed.
Nothing to say on the subject?
Yeah, so 4 WrestleManias have passed. We're on, I think, Extreme Rules right now. And he's still pretty much champion since the 3rd WrestleMania. So he's been a champion for like 2 years.
Don't let me bother you.
Yeah. And I try to put him, like, because you know me, the only matches I, have an effect on is the matches where I'm involved or you're involved. Or, like, certain characters are involved or something,
Yeah.
But most of the time, either I skip it or I just watch because it's like, ooh, that'd be a good match. Like Sami Zayn versus Braun Strowman. I skipped shit like that. Stuff like that. Certain matches I know who's pretty much going to win, I skip, so. You don't really remember.
Is it really possible that you wouldn't remember any of this?
You mean between the Institute failsafes, the beatings I've taken over the years, and plain old age? Or are you buying this whole there's only so much room of their argument?
Alright, I think I'm gonna come to the conclusion for now that
Not like
until
we've got the instruction
actually,
manual.
because once I get 100 followers,
Is he
I can
really
start
your
like
brother?
doing
If he
more
is,
shit.
it's news to
But
me.
till then, I think I'm just gonna let it
Since
go.
even
Make
be
it
related?
influencer for this stream.
Just because
So
we're
fuck
from
it.
the same assembly line, does that make us family? I gotta think about this.
That's it.
We need to get back to why we're here. Kasumi Nakano.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Now, about young Kasumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here. I asked you before if you think she's really a sin. If you could indulge me with an answer.
She is a synth. That's why she left home.
Kasumi had honest questions about herself. She came here for answers. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie. That someone
life.
stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding.
Technically, my
not
character is a synth
pretending
too.
to be something else.
What
One
the
more
fuck,
question,
that guy?
if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me.
There's a fucking crucifix
you
above that
synth?
fucking machine over there. I didn't notice that the first playthrough. Yeah, I never noticed that before.
How would I even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, instead, you have to look for the signs. Holes in someone's memory. Feelings of unexplained isolation.
I'm
or
isolated right
dreams.
now.
But ultimately, you have to decide for yourself. What do you believe? Have you ever questioned your humanity?
Yeah, so we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 followers within the last day.
Nice.
In the back of
We
my
got
mind,
somebody on YouTube. His YouTube name is Memes.
That's what I
And
thought.
he put a yin yang as a
If you don't
emoticon.
mind, what's the first thing you can remember?
You first.
I'm not going to tell my life story to someone I barely know. Let's hear your answer first.
I was in a laboratory in the Institute. They were pulling pieces of my head out. Something about wanting to test some neural process. That was every day for months. Strapped down, operated on, and then I was out.
This
The
is why I
Institute
can't
has
put
fail-safes to strip memories
Fallout,
that could identify
the original
where they
Fallout
are,
games
how
on
to
here
find
if I got them.
But I do
I couldn't
remember
stream them
being
because they're
quite
knowing me. I'll fucking
content.
be on there for like
I was
3 days
free.
straight. Just
That is
what else
my
did you do?
earliest memory.
What else did you do after that?
Now,
Because you know me, I'm a fucking RPG player. None of your business.
That's why you make good time for making the videos if you stream.
We ran to the vault.
Wait, what?
We were frozen.
I said that's why you'd be good at doing
I was
streams
the only
too.
survivor.
no memories before then. Just a single day, and then
You can
waking
get paid
up
to fucking
alone.
sit there and play Fallout the way you want to
We
play
so
and shit, make
easily
money off it.
accept
You bet
what's
your ass
presented
probably
to
would.
us as the truth.
Yeah, but that just
Don't-
depends
don't
on
fuck-
whether I
Isn't it
got.
funny
That
how
depends
a
on whether I
memory
got
can feel like a
views
whole
and
different
fucking
reality?
subscribers and all that
People,
shit.
places, even sounds
anybody watching
and
this
colors
now,
can change.
And you want to see TK
Or
make a
someone
goddamn
else has
Twitch,
changed them.
let me know.
I
'cause
won't
we can
lie
make
to
it happen,
you.
and I can manage it.
There will always be other explanations.
Yeah, if anybody could
Trauma,
manage it, it would be him.
Disease, the
Yeah,
background
so it goes with
radiation.
our stream somehow.
They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you decide you
Well,
are.
any RPG game, fucking Skyrim, fucking Fallout, Well, I never played Dragon Age, so I don't know how Dragon Age is. I kind of want to play it though. Yeah, I'm not a Sith.
I've heard enough. Where's Kasumi Nakano?
Of course. Kasumi is usually working down below. You can see her whenever you like. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase. Did you need anything else before you go?
So, everyone here in Acadia is a Sith?
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were
My
members of
Raiders
the
got me
Limelight,
money.
and we revealed
I
the
haven't
truth.
even checked that stash
You're
yet
from
to
the
see how many
Commonwealth,
caps are in there.
like Kasumi, yes? I'm sure you've had your own experiences with my kind.
Oh, like,
Since our machines.
I'd like to hear about your experiences first.
After I left the Commonwealth,
Okay,
it
no,
was-
I'm skipping that.
a
Sorry.
prototype.
That
And
shit
then-
takes forever. He just basically says, yeah, my adventures are simple. I was a robot, escaped with Nick, then came here, started Arcadia, da-da-da. And ironically, like I said last night, Arcadia is the fucking name of a Fallout New Vegas character. So,
Well, I know Nick, obviously.
yeah, I
Yes.
remember you telling me that.
Of course. What else can I do for you?
yeah, you can find him at Mormon Fort.
Tell me more about this place, Acadia.
All I want is to bring as many synths here as I can,
Oh, pink guy.
and give them
I'm
a
sorry.
chance to know what they really
Your
are,
ass was in the way.
to embrace it. Beyond
What was I
that,
supposed to do?
we just want to live in peace. I don't have any grand plans for expansion. Just
Quote, unquote.
existing as we are now is
Bowling pins.
enough. Was there anything else?
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
God, oh my god, oh my god, no, I screwed
I saw
up.
this
Damn
bat,
it.
dude. Mod Mondays.
Damn it! Oh, I saved it. I saved it.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here.
You still have
I certainly
what,
hope
Pablo?
that you'll consider helping us.
What?
Dima's vision is worth
What did you
fighting
say
for.
you still had?
Oh, the baseball bat that I modded.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger.
Man, I could have had
I'm afraid
first
your
place.
journey was unnecessary.
It's not them. I'm concerned
Miss out on a fun boat ride? Never.
Well, then at least you have the return trip to look forward to. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down,
She's
every
got an
synth
Institute
convinced to
jacket.
come here, has
That's
been
pretty funny.
assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my
I wonder if
advantage.
she's connected
You
to
have
the
Dima's
railroad.
blessing,
No way.
so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
Cause she's like, I have my sources and stuff like that. So. I don't want to help
Alright.
synths at the moment. Kind of want to check out Arcadia, so we'll go talk to the girl I'm supposed to talk to first. Oh yeah, we gotta talk to Nick first. Right. I can't exit, really? But I want to show my true identity, that I am Terminator.
We watched freaking Total Recall last night.
Which one?
It's on Netflix.
Which one?
The old one.
Yeah, we're at the end when they go on to Mars before the atmosphere hits, their eyes start popping out of their head.
Yeah.
That one's a good one. That one's actually a really good one. I love that movie, Total Recall. That's a good fucking point, dude. How to think about it. In the future, something like that could probably happen.
But
I mean,
was it
shit.
really-
Wait, go ahead.
I was gonna say, but if only the aliens built some shit there, so that way, you know, at one point you could provide atmosphere for Mars to survive.
Oh yeah, Mars is just a giant machine, technically.
Well, there's like a big glacier in the
Yeah,
Earth's core.
yeah. Not in the Earth's core, in Mars's core.
I
It's
mean,
a fucking like
Mars.
giant. It's a giant like ice thing, and the
Ice.
ice contains CO2, just like the ice on our planet contains CO2. So basically, CO2 is, in a sense, what creates oxygen. Plus, you need a bunch of other fucking chemicals to do it too. It's all scientific, but CO2 is one of them. Is one of the main elements. So basically, yeah, they somehow turned on the machine and the ice started melting, and then you start seeing fucking Mount Olympus, or Olympus Mons. Yeah, that's the volcano on Mars. Olympus Mons just shoot out fucking smoke, and it just starts clearing and start making an atmosphere, and then all of a sudden you just start seeing Mars start turning green and into Earth. It's fucking weird. It's a cool movie though.
Dude, you know what tripped me out though? That fucking, like, they showed the mountain, and I'm like, hey, look, it's Mount Chiliad, because it looks just like it, though.
It's not. It's Olympus Mons.
Go watch it, though. It's on Netflix, I'm telling you. It looks
Yeah,
like
I know. I've
Mount
seen
Chiliad, though.
Yeah, I know. I've seen Total Recall. I know what you're talking about. But it's supposed to represent fucking Olympus Mons, because Olympus Mons is like the biggest volcano. Like, it tops anything that we have on our planet, volcano-wise. It even tops like fucking Yellowstone. Tops, whatever. It tops Yellowstone.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here.
You didn't even shut up. No, I was watching some fucking shit on YouTube. That's why I was like trying to tell you. I was like, dude, I'll fucking jump on. Just let me finish this. This shit's really, really interesting. I was just watching like shit on alien life and like how if we could contact it or if not. One of the good points that the dude made though, he's like the only reason like we really don't have alien contact of alien life is because probably that civilization could be dead, you know, because since space is so fucking time moves so slow, and especially if that civilization's like, you know, a million years advanced of us, they fucking. And they could be already dead by the time their fucking signals come over here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like a supernova that's supposed to happen within our lifetime. It might have already happened, it might have not. We don't really know. We just have an idea. I know, see, dude, if I would have graduated high school, I would have gone to college to go get like an astronomy major or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I love space. Space is cool.
Yeah, like, I'll fucking be a lawyer. Oh, do all
Fuck
this
being a
shit.
lawyer.
Like,
I'd
high
rather.
school.
Yeah, fuck being a lawyer. I mean, I could be a lawyer because I like to argue, and I'm not. And I'd be that type of lawyer to go into a court case and be like, "What is this fucking bullshit charge on my client right here? My client did not commit assault on anyone." And then they like look at the case file, and then I'd be like, "Oh, sorry, bro, you're on your own. Click, I'm out."
My client, the beast incarnate, Barack Lesnar,
did not
is
savagely.
not liable for this criminal act that was held upon Dean Ambrose. So therefore, he is still Universal Heavyweight Champion.
You know, I should make Brock Lesnar. There's got to be a mod where you can get like fucking like WWE superstars faces and put them on your character, because you can make Arnold. So why couldn't you do anybody else? Shit, that'd be dope to do like Jason Statham.
What for?
My name is
What you'd look like as a robot.
Wait, what?
What are you talking about? For 2K or Fallout?
Fallout.
Oh.
That'd just be funny, dude, like Jason Statham. My name is Jason Statham, and tonight I walk into the wasteland.
Who
Fallout.
wants to walk with the Statham?
With the Statham.
Sounds like you got the all clear.
Nah, it'd just
So
be
what's your
fucking
story?
funny if they did a movie and like Jason Statham is the superstar and he's like the you know, you've seen Transporter, you've seen like a lot of his movies, how pretty much all of his characters are pretty much the same. Yeah, just with
Did you
different
need something?
with different personalities and shit.
Yeah, like Hector.
Like Hector and like fucking Crank. Like Crank was fucking dope, man. I love that movie.
Oh man, I could have finished this at first. I did not realize I was gonna finish till now. Oh no, I fucked it up.
Oh yeah, I'm not even paying attention to what I'm fucking doing. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to this douchebag real quick.
Hi.
What?
I assume you're not planning
Yeah.
on staying long.
Fucked up.
Gosh, after a welcome this warm, who wouldn't want to just stay forever?
This place isn't for you.
I love that.
Acadia is
Gosh,
only a
with the
security
welcome
place.
this warm, who wouldn't want to
We
stay
take unnecessary
forever?
risks. We get careless, and things can go bad. Fast.
Real
If
bad.
there's a
Yeah.
Sith who needs a safe place, then we take them
You
in.
can tell this dude's a Sith.
Let them
Look at
live
his
as a Sith
eyes.
without
His
fear.
eyes are so glossy.
You don't fit that description. That makes you
Maybe
an
he's just really
unnecessary
high off
risk.
something
It's
from
nothing
Nah,
else.
he's a Sith, dude. His eyes are
Minimizing
fucking
our
glossy
contact
as
with
hell.
outsiders is just practical.
But then again, my character's a Sith. He has no face, so.
You must have tons of friends with this attitude.
I don't need friends.
What? Well, fuck you too, dude.
So, I understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
The term hellhole comes to mind.
Perhaps a bit harsh, but the environment certainly can be unforgiving. This island, with all of its danger and beauty, predates you and I. The ecosystem isn't what it once was.
Get Arnold. Get
but
Arnold
it
to
has
play in Fallout.
adapted,
My name's
and it will
Arnold
continue to
Schwarzenegger.
adapt
Tonight I go
long
assassinate
after we're gone.
Terminators.
What's
Arnold, you're
important,
well,
really
you're kind of
important in the long
right,
run,
but
is
remember this is
understanding
Fallout.
it And
Which is
then,
Fallout.
passing
Remember
that
in
knowledge
Terminator
along
when
to
everybody
those who
died
will
because of
follow
nukes?
us.
Yeah. Well, think of that, but a little different.
It's like
If that's what floats
this
your
isn't
boat.
It
this
gives
isn't
me a
Judgment
sense of
Day.
purpose, yes.
This is Fallout.
I like having
Negative.
something worthwhile to which I can dedicate my time. I should
is
note
the
that
year
I'm not fully
2020.
versed in human anatomy,
I am here to
but I'm your best
assassinate
chance
John
of medical
Connor.
assistance should you require it.
Who the
Since
fuck
Dima
is
has
John
approved of you,
Connor? This is
I'm more than
walks
willing
into
to
a
offer
fucking
help.
group of like great cons or something.
That's the beginning of the movie.
The fuck is
Kills it.
yours? Where is the
Is it-
Terminators? I am the Terminator.
Give me your boots, give me your shoes, and your glasses.
The
Do it.
fuck is this? And then all of a sudden they just start firing at him.
Are you okay?
Do it now!
Do it now.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
It was
Okay,
originally
cool,
a
man.
place
You
of
take it.
science. I like that about it. Feels like home in a way.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
mean
No,
the
no, no,
institute
you can't
when I
just
say
run
home.
around and kill
More
people.
that,
Why not?
I don't know. That
I'm from
abstract
Austria. We
feeling
kill
of
people all
belonging
the time.
someplace. We all belong here, in our own way.
What the hell
Dima's to
place
be
is
thanked
that?
for that.
What?
We're in the wasteland, man.
I was talking about. Never mind. I was talking about Austria.
Yeah, but people in friggin' in the wasteland wouldn't know.
That's true, because
Can I help you?
technically it depends on which Fallout game you're playing, but yeah. Some, like, Fallout 4 is supposedly 200 years, and then, well, technically you really want to get physical because of the fucking actual fucking ending of Fallout when you meet your kid. It's technically 260 years. Yeah. Because remember, it's still 200 years after the bomb fell, because if you look when Kellogg came in to steal your kid, that was 200 years after. Okay? And then you go and talk to Codsworth, and he says, well, 210 if you want to be exact. But then you meet Sean, and he says it's actually been 60 years. So, it's actually 260 years since the bombs fell. For Fallout 4.
Are you
Vegas,
sure about that? Because
Vegas is
if he said
300
no, if-
years, I think. Or like
if Sean-
200 and something.
if Sean tells you that it's been 60 years, it's been 60 years since they took Sean. But
Yeah,
it's been
but-
200 years since the bombs fell.
Yeah, that's what I'm
is what
saying.
it's-
Yes, that's what I was trying to say. Because if you really look at it, the bombs fell in
Can I help you?
2077. From what the
Like, why
game
did-
says. The game
Yeah.
says they fell in 2077. So, if it's 60 years when Sean got stolen, there's still that gap between the time the bombs fell
I'm really
and
rather
everybody
busy.
went underground, and
So,
whoever
if
didn't
there's
go
nothing
underground
else-
died or turned into ghouls, and then the animals and the environment got irradiated, and then it still has to take some time, because look at Chernobyl. Chernobyl is still not 100% livable. Hiroshima, they got hit with a nuclear bomb. That place is still not 100% livable, even though I think
Were you
there's people
going to-
that actually live there now. I'm not sure on that. But,
You
you know what I'm saying? It
say
takes
something?
time to dissipate, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you still have to figure, it's at least a good almost
drove
200 years. Okay, what is it?
Yeah, just what I was gonna say.
Acadia
Well,
may
also
not look
depends on
much
like
from the outside.
when it depends on like how many fucking blew up and shit. Because one would be like, okay, it's probably like, ah shit.
Yeah,
10, 20
well,
years or something.
because remember, if you listen to the report, there are certain cities that got hit. But in reality, I'm sure almost a lot of places in the United States got hit. Not just the East Coast. Just the East Coast was mentioned. But because the East Coast has majority of, I would say, targets in America that you technically would want to strike if you were a foreign enemy.
Yeah.
But there's still places, hell, even in Colorado, even where, Colorado has like 3 targets that are possible, so you gotta think, if the Chinese, like I said, let's say Fallout is actually real, and somehow because the story is basically, after World War II, when we unleashed a nuclear bomb on Japan, instead of us building up our arsenal because of that, we decided to come together and basically end war. So there was a peace from like, I guess, after 1945 to 2077. But see, something doesn't add up, because remember, if you play the male character, he was in the army. So is there a point when he was in the army because of China, or was he in the army just in general? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what they don't clarify for your character, for the male character. The female character was simple. She's just a lawyer. You know, she's a like very high-powered lawyer, like almost like district attorney type lawyer. So, you know, there's that. So that's what I'm bringing up. So it almost seems like he did join the army when China and America were doing their little scramble crap, and probably right before fucking China invaded Alaska. If you want to go by Fallout rules. In actuality, the only way China could really invade Alaska is through Russia. And that would be really, really hard to do, because you know how Russia is, so.
Yeah. They should make a Fallout Chernobyl.
Circuitry is...
Well,
I don't know.
over there.
I mean, I don't think that... No, I mean, I know what you mean. They should... technically, they did. But it's not Fallout. It's Metro. Metro is technically Fallout, but in, like, Russia. And, like... Or, maybe not exactly Russia. I don't know. Is it Russia? Metroid? Metro? I think, yeah, Metro The Last Light, man. That game is so fucking cool. It's really different than Fallout, because you have to constantly build your arsenal. Like, you have to constantly fix your guns. You have to constantly get health. You have to, you have to constantly do shit. So it's more survival based, whereas Fallout's more role playing based / survival / third person, first person / all this, Fallout has so many elements into it, whereas Metro's more about survival, and it's more story driven than an RPG. So, but it's still a cool ass fucking game, dude. You fight these like weird ass fucking creatures in that game.
Maybe if I reroute...
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what?
Oh, great. I got
You came all
fucking
this
kicked
way.
off the goddamn...
For me?
You left without telling your folks why. You must have known they'd be worried.
Look, my mom and dad... I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone
More
anyway?
money in the bank.
I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
You're just confused.
Kasumi, I think you're just confused. Everyone has doubts about who they are sometimes. It's part of life.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
What kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to...
Oh, this
Wait.
is stupid.
Wait, you find things. Track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
Sister,
Dope.
there's a lot of things on this island more important than you.
If you could just hold the jokes for a second.
That was a
You
dick
saw all those
move.
computers that Dima's hooked up to, right?
That was
They
kind of a
hold
dick
his
move,
memories
I said.
or offload data
I
from his
basically
brain.
looked at her and I was like, sister,
Maybe some
there's a
combination of both.
shit ton
Well,
of problems
they
on
already
this
asked me to
island that
help
are
do
more
some
important than you.
And,
I was like, wow, that's a
got
big
curious.
thing. That's a
There's
big
like a
thing you said.
century's worth of life experiences in there.
I mean, it's true, but,
That's
you know.
when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima
God,
is
this
so
is so
open
weird. I
and
swear this
welcoming
wall
because
is,
he's
like,
actually
clearly
hiding
hollow.
something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
Like,
We should get to the
I don't
bottom
know.
of
It's
this.
like, it seems like it's
Dima
just
is
the
putting on an
backside of
act.
the
We need to
living room
know.
wall. Like, there's nothing in between it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just fucking weird. Because, like, I push on it and I can feel like there's got to be, like, yeah, I don't know how to explain it.
You don't trust Dima after you came all this way for him?
I didn't come
Don't
to
break it.
Acadia for him. I came here
She came to get
because
that robot
this place
dick.
offered answers. And now that I found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is secretly
Sex
planning
robot,
to destroy
sex robot, sex robot, sex robot.
Oh, what the hell?
Personally, I find calculated mass murder to be very soothing.
Look, help me out, and if I'm wrong, you can make all the jokes you want. Now, I've tried doing some digging on my own, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
I'll improvise. I'll just talk to Dima, eavesdrop, or I'll hack their terminal. Just hack
Step
the terminal.
aside and let the master hacker show you how it's done.
If you're sure. Good luck.
Hack that shit.
Once you have something, let me know.
From one case to a new one. It's never easy for us, is it?
I could talk to Drama. Or, I mean, Dima. Drama.
I swear
Not Rob
someone
Dyrdek's
has to
cousin.
know that story.
Although, that would make sense. What is this? What is this door here?
I've been told the Valentine
Blood
detective
to death.
agency signs are an eyesore. But they sure bring in the business.
Hey. Nick.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Okay, ask.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Doesn't really matter. I'm here now. I've just got to deal with that.
Good attitude to have.
Whoops.
The way I
There
felt.
goes my door.
Took me a
Didn't
long
need it
damn
anyway.
time to get a feel. Thank goodness I found Diamond. Of course, when I took up the massacre, plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur. But at the time, they couldn't.
Oh, I passed it.
Massacre of the CPG? What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together
Oh, I
to
don't
form a
want this piece
coalition.
of shit.
Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own. A synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Broken masks?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he
You know
didn't
what's
like the food because he pulled his pistol
Did you
and
know
opened fire on
Nintendo,
the folks enjoying theirs.
when they had the NES,
Security finally
they
put
had
enough
like
holes in
so
him to
much
drop him.
shit
They
for
say
it.
He was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours
Like
truly.
besides the
Seems
gun,
he
both
malfunctioned
you and
like
I know
deserted.
about the gun.
It was the first time
Obviously.
people
Oh,
realized
the
that
NES,
synths
yeah,
had
the
stopped
fucking
looking like
the little
me.
dance pad thingy.
There was the dance pad, which I
Considering
never
what
knew
these
about.
folks went through,
There was
I
the
felt real lucky
fucking
they let me in the front gate at
head
all.
gear thing with the fucking scope and stuff.
Why would you want to live among bigots like that?
Nah, I couldn't
And let's
really
see what
blame
else.
them,
What else?
given the circumstances. But
There was like a
folks sure
fucking
started
like
turning
big
the
ass
other cheek
battleship
when I
looking
showed up with the
thing.
mayor's
Man, they
daughter.
had so much
Now
shit. I'm
about
just watching
15.
this and I'm like, why the
Pride and
fuck would
joy of
you
the
make
mayor
half of this shit that
Man by the name of Henry Roberts.
it seems legitly
The young
retarded.
Miss
I understand to
Roberts
make money, but
decided she'd
it's
run
just so
off with
stupid.
some
Some of the shit they made was just so stupid.
She'd known for an evening.
And then one thing I
Turns out the guy
thought was
part
a
of
good
gang of
idea,
kidnappers.
but at the
Even know
same
who I
time it
was
doesn't
rescuing.
seem like it, is something
Stumbled
called
on
a
crying girl
speed
and 4 toughs.
pad. It was
I took
either
her home
speed
and
pad
the
or
mayor
like
dubbed
speed
me a
board or
hero.
something like that.
Offered me a
And
place in
basically it was
town.
designed
Lots of
to,
folks protested, said I
you
was a
put your
spy.
NES
He wouldn't have
controller
it.
in the
Taking up
center,
in the
right?
city was tricky at
And
first,
it's
but I
supposed to
never
be
tried
designed to where
hide what I was,
you don't
and
have to hold the controller. You
people
can
seemed
use your
warm to that.
fingers to like be like speed running almost. Yeah, so at first I thought it was a good idea, and then I was like, no, I can see how that's just kind of like flimsy, and it just sits there, and it's crap.
Weird.
Yep.
You took down 4 guys by yourself?
I didn't have to. Back then, synths were even more of an unknown quantity than they are today. I told them I was rigged to explode and started going
Beep, beep, beep.
Hardest part of that rescue was keeping from laughing as they climbed over each other to get away.
I love that. That's one of my favorite things that Nick says. When you do the option, you took down 4 guys by yourself, and he goes, I didn't have to. Luckily, synths weren't really known back then, and all I had to do was say that I was going to explode and just go beep, beep, beep. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Not much for conversation today,
Oh,
are you?
that's fucking hilarious.
You're not a spy, right? Testing, testing. Hello, Institute, can you hear me?
Well, if I know. If I am, the Institute's plan to gather intel on all the runaways of the Commonwealth has been going off without a hitch.
Why would you want to stay in a place you clearly weren't wanted?
Well, there were times I seriously considered going. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and an upset father. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Sith.
Isn't Doom on
But it was
PlayStation
Nick
4?
the detective folks came to see. It was about then that things,
Or is that just on
finally
PS3?
started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it.
That'd be cool to play it on 4. And
And
then just play some like really heavy ass metal and just
I hope it helps.
run around killing fucking
Wanna get
demons.
moving?
Martian demons.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm listening.
Hey, Valentine.
What? Oh, sorry. Just got my head full of what Dima was talking about. It's
Demo.
a bit of a shock. What do you think he is, really? Family?
Before I answer, are you okay?
Yeah, I'll keep. Don't worry. I just need to figure this all out.
It's hard to deny it, Nick. The similarities are pretty obvious.
I spent a long time wondering if the Institute had made any other prototypes. If I was just a failure, or they gave up, or just plain got bored. I always thought I was just more of their discarded trash. I never thought of the possibility that someone wanted me out. Helped me escape. There's got to be some kind of proof out there. What really happened between me and Dima? I'd
What
appreciate it if
really
we could
happened?
keep an eye out.
Of course, Nick. We'll find something.
Thanks. I know we
Don't
don't
look
have
at the
much
guy
to
who
go
looks
on.
like the Hulk.
Just keep me in mind if you find something that might give us some answers.
Dude, it's funny. He looks like the Hulk. I already talked to you, so I gotta go back upstairs now.
Gotta go back up.
You
Back.
want to buy something or what?
No.
Hey there.
So you're that new fellow from the Commonwealth. It's so wonderful to meet someone from back home. I'm afraid Kasumi doesn't seem to want to discuss it, but how are things there?
Yeah, back home for a synth. It's all downhill.
Feels like things are getting worse by the day.
Oh, don't be silly. It was never all that bad. Not really. I would like to see it again someday. Once things settle down here. Acadia is all well and good, I suppose. But honestly, it does get a bit boring.
Are you safe here? Leave the sarcastic.
If this is boring, I'd hate to see what you consider exciting.
Oh, aren't you a card? I'm sure I'll see you around. Do take care.
Excuse me.
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
Maybe.
I'm just taking a look around.
Sure you are. Just of your own accord. No particular reasons. Nothing to do with that Kasumi girl, right? That Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. Little confused, maybe. But then, aren't we all? Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple.
See, I kind of have to agree with that. You know, it shouldn't matter what you are, who you are, or fucking where you came from. Life would be so much easier if people didn't have a problem with shit like that.
Yeah,
That's so?
Fucking stupid.
Huh.
Yeah.
Most of the chumps here act like I'm out of my gourd. Good to know someone else sees it my way.
Overly
Anyway,
stupid.
lately I've taken to
Over
abusing
stupid
myself
shit, yeah.
for trading. Don't have much to work with, but I'm always happy to make
I
it.
said overly
Let me know
stupid,
if you
but
need
yeah, that
something.
too.
I probably
Oh, yeah,
already have
overly
it, but
stupid.
Let me know anyway.
Stupid as fuck.
I'm gonna call the cops on you because you're black and barbecuing in my house. I mean, in a public park.
Kasumi
Yeah,
said
there's one chick fucking a while back who
Well,
fucking
yeah,
called the
I
cops
guess.
on
I mean,
a
you
black
could,
dude and his family
but
for
I lost
fucking
it.
barbecuing in a public
Should never
park.
have agreed to help Faraday move all that equipment in the observatory. Like there could be anything I'm carrying that's going to damage things.
And it's like, first of all, how's that a crime? Second of all, are you fucking stupid?
I was shoving things around in that upper floor that
Apparently.
serves as the wall of the telescope room, if that helps.
There we go.
Want to buy something or not?
No. I already talked to you. I already talked to him. I already talked to that dude. I already talked to her. Did I talk to you?
You're new here too, huh? I mean, I haven't been here that long myself. Honestly, I'd be dead right now if it weren't for Chase. Turns out it's pretty hard to live as a synth in the Commonwealth.
You didn't tell people you were a synth, did you? You should have kept it to yourself.
Easy for you to say. You haven't had to spend your entire life pretending to be something you're not. I'll see you around, okay?
You bastard.
New guy, right?
Look, I'm not anybody worth talking to. My head is killing me. Now's not a good time.
Nice attitude. You must have tons of friends.
Yeah, I'm so broken up about it.
You try having somebody botch a mind wipe on you and see how it feels. Then get back to me, okay?
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah, well, you couldn't have, so just forget it.
It seems grumpy. I didn't realize you were like past
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting, but it means there's hope, right?
No hope left.
No, sure. A little hope and some duct tape, and all your problems are solved.
I know.
Hey, you can never go wrong with duct tape.
Not exactly a fortress, is it? When I first escaped, I had no idea what to do with myself. I was so lost, so scared. But I heard rumors of Chase, and what she was doing, that she was bringing people to a safe place.
You were lost.
A place just for
and
us.
scared.
And now here I am.
You will never find me.
for all it's
I
worth.
am what you are. Dead.
Wait, you know the whole thing? The edge is fucking entrance?
Sort of, yeah.
You're a fool. You're a fool. You're a fool.
Well,
I know, go away, kitty.
worth it.
You and me
Don't
both.
climb on me. I'm busy.
I've just
I'm
gotta
busy
keep
racing.
telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
Cat's like, I want you to pet me.
Go bug your mom.
It's like, no, she's busy.
Nah, he never really does as much. Comes bugging me.
I can't wait to get
Yeah,
out of
because
here.
he's your cat.
Yeah, some reason somehow.
Because he loves you. That's why
I was
he's
the one
by
that
you
picked
all
him
the
up,
time.
too.
Probably like,
Yeah,
pet me.
I was the one that like picked him when we got to the shelter. I was like, we're getting him.
Wait, what does he look like?
He's black, just like Lucy.
Oh, just pure black.
Yeah, he's got some like white spots like coming in now, like random places.
Sounds about right. You should see Scooter. Fucking Scooter's got some white parts on him too.
Don't let all that aura power go to your head.
And I'm like, you're getting old, pup. You're getting old. And he looks at me like, no.
Buy something or what?
Like, don't talk about my age.
I'm not
You're
old. Frenchie's older. Yeah, Frenchie's like at least maybe 6.
Why did
maybe
you do
7.
that?
Scooter's only like 5. So yeah. Okay, how am I gonna do this? There's the terminal.
Oh,
There's Dima. I'm gonna fucking save this. And remember, people, if you play Fallout, any of them, and you want to fucking see what happens with decisions, save first, then do your shit.
And come back if it's not what you want.
Exactly.
Hey, Dima.
Glide,
Is
buddy,
there
glide.
anything I can do?
How can I even ask him?
Who are you?
Oh,
What's your
shit.
story?
I came to this after my one day. Was there anything?
Kasumi says she's seen parts of your memories. Death projections. For Far Harbor and the center of the island.
That's unfortunate. She should be focusing on herself, her new life. She
It got a
shouldn't
little
have to
weird
bear
right
the
there.
burden of the outside world. Please, this is a matter best left to me and my advisors. We aren't planning to destroy the island. Those projections were merely to help us realize the cost of inaction.
Just a handy reference, huh? Expect us to just take your word on it?
I don't know.
What are you talking about? What are you planning?
That's my responsibility to bear. I'd ask that you not trouble yourself with it.
Now, I'm getting sick of this whole noble leader bullshit from you, Dima. Now stop hiding and tell me the truth.
All right, you've made your point. There's a conflict that's been brewing on this island shortly after we built Acadia. Between Far Harbor and the Children of Atom.
Simply put, they want to kill each other, and each side wants us to help them.
We've tried to stay neutral, but Far Harbor was going to be wiped out by the fog. So that's when we built the condensers for them.
And I was friends with the previous leader of the Children of Atom, Confessor Martin.
Come on, no,
I even gave them their headquarters, the
Oh my
submarine
God.
base they named the Nucleus.
Which was a mistake, because Martin is gone and the new confessor, Tectus,
Yeah,
is
thanks for putting me in
completely
13th
insane.
place, He's been threatening us, to force us to choose a side. I left behind something
Choose a
very
side.
important in that submarine base I gave them.
Dima's earliest memories are stored in the military computer banks in that base. The pre-war security systems and Confessor Martin's goodwill were supposed to keep them safe.
But now Tectus is in charge, and he's after Dima's memories. We don't even know what's in them.
But we do know that I spent nearly a century on this island alone. Whatever's in there is too dangerous to allow Tectus to get his hands on them.
You're keeping Far Harbor safe, is that it?
Not exactly. They're fiercely independent,
Alright, I'll be
But
right
the
back.
fog was starting to choke more and more of the island. So I proposed a trade. We would give... them the technology to keep the fog at bay, in return for them being a lifeline to the outside world, a safe dock, and a place to buy supplies. Unfortunately, the children of Adam view the radioactive fog as a holy portent, and their bloodied history with Far Harbor puts us at odds.
The children of Adam on this island, you were helping them?
Yes. I know their faith in radiation as a type of god is a bit different. But who am I to judge?
I was gonna say odd,
I was using a submarine base as a home when Martin and his followers stumbled inside. They had been cast out of Far Harbor for their beliefs. When I left to found Acadia, I knew the base would be in safe hands. They needed a home. Place to belong, just like I did. But now Martin is gone, and his successor, Tectus, wants to finally end the feud with Far Harbor by letting the fog swallow them.
All that shit.
You left your memories behind? How does that work?
As a prototype synth, my raw data capacity is limited. I began using computer banks to expand, to give me room to ponder, see new things. I had to leave some of my earliest memories behind when I left the subbase to the children of Adam. I thought they were safe.
So what can I do to help?
If you're willing to retrieve what I've lost and bring my memories back to me, then we'd all be one step closer to solving this conflict without bloodshed.
You'll have to get through the Children of Adam's base. You're new on the island, so you might be able to pose as a recruit.
Then, once you get to the memory banks, you'll have to use a special program Dima and I have been working on to break through the security systems.
It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'm gonna replace all your memories with pictures of cats. Meow.
Well, I suppose that would certainly make remembering some of my darker hours more fuzzy. In all seriousness, good luck. I understand the risks you're taking on our behalf. It's in all our best interest that you succeed. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, don't assault the children of Adam directly. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
If we find anything suspicious in those memories of yours, we'll be back. Count on it.
Surprised they're not talking to each other right now. Weird. Oh my god, power armor, work with me. No, goddamn it. Fuck.
Oh, that's funny.
Is that a prisoner? Are you a prisoner? What'd you do? What did you do? Answer me, goddammit!
No.
Acadia's far away enough from the Institute that we don't have to worry, right?
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're gonna find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It
Something
wasn't
like that.
Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
I'm getting paid for all this, right?
Don't worry, I have money. Not to mention the fact that you'll have whatever secrets are in Dima's earliest memories. He lived on the island for almost a century before building Acadia. He has to know about some treasure somewhere, don't you think?
About the children of Adam. What do you know about them?
Well, I heard about them a little bit back in the Commonwealth.
Yeah, that robot
Radiation
seems
worship,
suspicious.
Something like that? I wasn't in Far Harbor long, but there's a lot of hatred for them there. I overheard someone talking about killing a child of Adam missionary. I can see why Dima would be worried. We just need to make sure we know he's not up to something else.
Yeah, he is. He's always up to something.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connection between your head and the computer. I'll bet that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry,
That's
I'm
true.
making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
If all I find in those memories is just 100 years worth of Dima staring at a wall, I'm gonna be really annoyed.
Well, if you did, that's almost good, right? That means they're harmless. Anyway, good luck.
You don't know what harmless is, little kid.
Take turns. Can't drift that.
One day, I'm gonna get out there and see the rest of the world.
You want to buy something or what?
Why does everybody keep asking me if I want to buy something? I already told you no.
That's all they can do. They suck. They want to buy some drugs, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. What kind of chems you got?
I got. Fuck. I forgot.
I got some jet. I got some psycho.
Oh yeah, some jet and some psycho.
Some buff out.
Well, yeah. I just don't have. I don't have the dictol though, so you're kind of screwed for that.
Maybe someday more places in the world will accept us for who we are.
What you take is you'll be addicted for life.
I don't want to be addicted. I just want, I just came here for some drugs, like gain access to Dima's terminal. Ah, you want me to go over there, dude? Wait, what?
How many caps you got?
I got about 600.
Well, I got about like 40 jets for you.
40.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to overdose. Maybe I don't want 40. Maybe I only want how about you give me about let's say about 5, and then I'll get some other shit. What do you say?
Nah, I'm doing 40 for 600 caps.
No, see, I can't do that. I can't do that. I was hoping to buy some like psycho too, like some other shit.
Oh, I could do 40 jets and 2 cycles for you for 600 caps.
What about, how about this deal? How about you hook it up with 5 jets? Okay. 5 jets. Give me about 15 psychos. 2 buff outs. 3 cat eyes. And we call it a fair deal on that. What do you say?
As long as about we take 4 jets together right now.
You mean like double jet?
Whatever works. I'm feeling we need the jet right now.
Yeah. Huh?
Is that a deal?
I understand that in these hard times and stuff that fuck it, I ain't gonna lie. Just give me all the caps, goddamn right now. I got a laser pistol pointing at your head, fool.
No. Okay. Let me take the jet real quick.
Oh God, he's Superman. Run, fucker, run.
I tell you, don't take this jet. You gonna give me 600 caps?
Okay, you can have 600 caps. Don't kill me.
I gotta hit your jet. Hey, son, it's mentioned. You can't.
Give me back my 600 caps right now.
I'm going on the ground, bitch.
I can't believe you shot a dog. It was gonna kill me either way, man. See? That dog's right there coming up here trying to try to do something, but she nicks all over. They all got it, get right there. Popped its head off. Yeehaw. There's another cave over that way? Shit. Our harbor's got a lot of shit, man. What the fuck? Ah, it's an angler. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this creature, look. It's an anglerfish. But mutated, dude. Yeah, look at that. It's a fucking anglerfish with fucking arms and a leg. Look at that shit, man. That's like something out of Black Lagoon. It's creepy. Children of Adam. Of course they would be in like a fucking nuclear powered something. They're fucking nutcases. They're nutcases in 3. Ruined radio station. Huh? Oh, I don't have a signal for it. Weird. Let's say I did it. Can't believe it. I actually managed to get my radio wired into the tower. The guy on the radio is a doofus, but he is kind of funny. Better turn the sound down though. Don't want to get attacked. Unwanted attention. Or attract unwanted attention. So basically somehow he got into a radio station and basically hacked into Diamond City Radio for free. There's toolbox. What the hell is in here?
Sweet.
Bottle caps, lighter, scissors, wood glue. Nothing I want. Take that and that. Looks like we got a storm a-coming. just probably me, but this place seems like kind of small.
Let's get close, human! Suffer! Suffer and bleed! I hear something.
I hear something too. In fact, I see something. Those mutants are dead. There's a lot of shit I haven't found on here. It's like, why don't you use the jetpack? Why would I want to use the jetpack when I can jump like the Hulk, man? Is my green power armor dying? Well, my green arm is gone.
They're here somewhere.
That's good to know.
Where'd you get to? Look who's back.
Oh,
Did I find
shit.
this spot?
Oh, it's still there.
I did find this spot. Say, what does that say? Take leave of a Tom stage. No, can you read this? I can't read this.
Oh no, I can't. I'm in a race. Otherwise, I would look.
Whoa. Dude, you gotta look. You gotta look. You gotta look. You gotta look. Look how fucking badass that looks.
What the?
Look at the bear. Or the Yogawai.
Yeah.
Look at the. Hold on.
Glowing.
Oh my god. The bears out here are fucking intense, dude.
Not that it's an option.
They're fucking cool looking. Taken, nothing comes on all. What? Oh great, both my arms are gone. And my... Oh my god, and my right leg. Only thing that's still on is the other arm, and yeah, I'm falling apart now. Soon I will have to reveal to the world that I am a simp.
Glide, bitch, glide.
Hey, there it is. I found I don't know.
Oh, son of a bitch, no. Oh. Fuck.
What?
I wrecked it before I got to the finish line.
Nice.
God damn it. I would have been first place too.
I wonder if this is because it's irradiated.
What, the fog?
No, the fog's irradiated, yeah, it's quote unquote, at least what Dima said, but no, I was talking about fog is just fucking weird, dude. Anyway, no, something about the water. I don't know. It was a spring that was on the map apparently. Like I said, I'm just running around finding shit right now. Another one. Must awake from slumber. Nothing. Oh. Must awake from slumber. Believe in nothing. No elements nor irons. I think that's what this said. I don't know. Hey, General, you just enjoying your bath there with your gnome buddy there? What the fuck was that? Oh, another bear. Bad bear. Take all the caps in the world. Frag grenades, don't need them, already have them. Set the forest on fire. Ruined church.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Oh. Nah.
Not in my ass. I need you to move. I need to see what's under the podium. Alien toy.
No accounting for taste.
Overdue book. And can't do nothing with that.
Fly.
Nope, lost both my legs now.
Stop losing parts.
I lost like both my legs, my arm. I only have my chest piece and my helmet. The helmet I'm keeping though. I might as well take that off because I want to keep that helmet just in case I get power armor again. Where is it? Yeah, take that off. Yeah, there we go. Look, we're having a face-off, dude. Oh, we were. And caps go out like a piñata. I swear, Murlocs explode like piñatas. It's awesome.
Oh, I totally didn't see Austin Goulin said, "Hey XJ." So what's that?
Who are you?
Who are you? Who are you?
Who are you? Somebody that loads you, bitch. Yeah, now stand up and rhyme. I only sawed your ass out so I could beat your ass a second time.
Where's the gas station? The gas station. Of course, you piece of fucking. I'll screw you, Trump train, you little.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Some dumbass name is Trump train 5559.
What?
Yeah, that's his gamer tag for GTA.
What is it?
Trump train 995 or something. He's trying to kill me.
You support that asshole? Really?
Fucking bastard ass piece of shit. Where the fuck is the goddamn gas station at? I'm
You
trying
want to
to
support
find
the
a gas
Nazis?
station.
He supports Nazism.
He's a moron. There's a gold car here. Where the hell is that gas station at? Jesus fucking hell. Fuck you! Cocksucker. Cocksucking Trump loving bastard.
Yeah, he should go suck Trump's dick.
Probably is.
Well, yeah,
Oh, the gas station's right there.
Melania ain't doing shit. She don't want to touch that bastard. She probably don't want him touching her either.
Oh shit, I needed that car. Oh well. Let me in! I need a car.
Jump like Mufasa. Roar like Chewbacca. Oh, that's weird. I could hear the vibration of my controller in my headset. That was weird.
No, I already got stuff in here. Damn it. Oh god, let's get that.
Where the fuck you go? Kill shot. Booyah! Headshot. There we go. What you doing under there? Look at this dude just hiding under the water. Look at this dude. There it is. I was waiting for him to drown. I didn't even have to kill him. The water just killed him.
Get a dick, Trump train. Oh, run away.
Ah, come on. What the hell? There we go.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, what?
Trying to get this dude in the head, I'm trying to get payback. Payback's a bitch, ain't it? I got you in a headshot, motherfucker. Now I'm gonna go hide at the gas station.
Now I'm gonna go hide at the gas station.
The gas station where no one can get to except people that know how to get in here. Oh shit. Ah! No, no, kiss my fucking ass. Kiss my ass. You ain't getting it. You ain't getting me. You ain't getting me. Jump in there. Jump, 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 jump. Go. Shit.
Yeah, I know. You're dead. You died.
Nope. Nope.
Really?
I'm still standing in between the wall. There we go. I'm inside. Yeah. No, you can't get me. What you gonna do, sucker? You ain't even around. Goodbye. That's funny as hell. You get me, boy. What's up, Clasher?
Okay, that's weird. That was fucking weird. There was only 2 goals there. What the fuck is that shit? How fucking far am I? Oh, I wasn't trying to go there, but alright. Whatever.
Oh, you asshole. He still got me, you fucking. Oh, I'm gonna get you, you fuck.
You say that now. There's a fucking mini island over here, from what it looks like. This ain't really a fucking important theater, is it? Yeah, not really. See how far I can go. Where the map says that I can't go. Okay, pretty much that far. Alright.
I got stuck in a tree. Oh damn, well, morning Clasher. Like damn, it's nighttime over here on our side.
Ah, he's on the other side of the world.
Yeah, he's the dude that we played with last night on TK in Fortnite.
Where's he from? Europe?
Yeah, that's why that's why I got into the conversation about pounds and stuff last night.
Yeah, okay, that would explain. Yeah, because that's Britain.
Yeah.
It's London. You know, when I was younger, I wanted to go there because of the no drinking age.
Yeah.
And because London chicks have the best accents. Hey, London chicks with their accents, man, that shit's sexy.
You getting me fucking apartments? Piss off, you fucking.
What the hell? Oh, he's got the harpoon gun. I want to see what that actually does real quick. I mean, I know it obviously shoots fucking harpoons, but I want to see what it actually looks like. It's not bad. Oh my god. Oh. Should have fly. Should have. Oh, god damn it! I was trying to shoot a bird. I gotta go back to that island. Wonder what's over there. Probably nothing, but hey, worth a try.
Nice. You got the season pass yesterday.
For what?
2K.
Oh, nice.
Uh-oh, I think Kenny Omega's coming to WWE.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
The fuck? Oh god! I didn't know they could hang in trees.
What the hell is that?
This?
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's a fucking like gecko looking. It's not a gecko, but I don't know what the fuck it is, dude.
Like a big old lizard or some shit.
like maybe a frog. To me, it looks like a fucking frog. It looks like a mutated frog or something. But yeah, this is what you have to fight in Far Harbor, dude. Shit like this.
Awesome, though.
Nuka World's cool because you get to fight robots of different kinds. Same with the robot DLC one. That one's kind of fun too. Short but fun. That's all that's down here, because this map is pretty fucking small. That's all the shit that's around here. There's gotta be more. I just follow this trail. Where does it go? Nobody knows. Hey look, they figured out astronomy.
Oh yeah, I think that he will be a part of the Royal Rumble.
Kenny Omega?
Yup.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, AJ showed up at the Rumble.
Yeah, because WWE offered Kenny Omega a multi-million-dollar contract.
What are they gonna offer Psycho Wicked? What are they gonna offer us?
I don't know.
How about 20 million? How about we wrestle for them for 20 million?
I'd be down.
Whoa, what the fuck? Look at this, dude. It looks like lava, but it's water.
Dirty ass water.
Yeah, look at that, see? It's fucking water. And then it comes out here, and then look at it.
Comes up somebody's poop hole.
Poop hole. I don't know if I still have that mod. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, I do. I still have it on. I took off a couple things. What is this radio tower? I kind of know. Oh. Well, hi. I am not aware that anybody was up here.
I think I'm gonna call GTA.
You're gonna call GTA?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know.
You gonna jump on Fallout then?
I don't know what I will jump on.
Or fucking WWE or what? I'm gonna play Fallout for a while.
Damn it, I don't know.
Yeah, believe it or not, I haven't played all day. I've been on YouTube all day.
I'll find you.
Watching some interesting shit. Just a bunch of like documentaries and shit. Oh, god damn it.
So you're just gonna stick on the Fallout?
Yeah. Pretty much. Unless I get bored with it or I can't figure something out, then I might jump on like something else. I mean, I haven't played Far Cry in a while, so, you know.
Yeah. He said we could play 2K19 and Fortnite.
Sure, we could.
Oh, look, Rocker's on.
I was like, let's play 2K, and I'm like, I don't want to.
He's on it.
Huh?
He's on 2K, so.
Oh, well, y'all could play against him right now. I'm like I said, I'm gonna be on Fallout for a little while, so.
Well, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get some chips.
Yeah, I may jump on like either Fortnite or 19. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Alright, right now.
Bounce. Oh, I hit a tree. I have no helmet. Oh yeah, duh, I took off the helmet. Huh. Oh my god. This fog at night is fucking scary as shit, dude. Down the movie theater, apparently. Night of the Fisherman's Revenge and Last Stand at Fort McGee. Oh, it's a movie theater. That's why. Or it's a drive-in full of fucking ghouls and they're not aware that I'm fucking here. Son of a motherfucking
Son of a motherfucking
I love the angry nerd.
Yeah, kind of.
Son of a motherfucking
He just gets so pissed.
Damn it!
He gets so pissed. Holy shit, dude, it's actually working. No shit, look at this. Look at this. I mean, the screen's fucked up, but it's actually doing a fucking yeah. The Last Stand at Fort McGee. It's doing like a little pictures thing. It's kind of cool.
Whoa.
One fucking question, tell me where my sugar lows at. This life is a
And
blessing.
yes, before anybody asks, yes, I am very, very addicted to Fallout. I've been that way since I first played Vegas. Huh? Yeah, just tell them to come to ours. Why the fuck do we always have to go to Viz? We already have one on.
Because it's only been 2. Just us.
Oh yeah, because of the private thing. That's right.
Yeah, and I only limited to us 2 for now.
Oh. Well, you might as well invite him then.
So I was getting everything ready for 2K.
I wasn't gonna invite Tycho to 2K.
That's good, because I wasn't even gonna be playing 2K. At least not right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, ladies.
I heard everything you said about me. You. Who? Tycho.
I didn't even say that much shit.
I know. Anyway, I'm downloading GTA right now.
Oh, god damn it, I want GTA now. God, fuck.
It's on sale till I don't know when for $15.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. I at one time I had the money, but I went and bought 2K19.
Hey, you're doing it digitally, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you give TK your shit so that way he can log in and play on that with me?
You can't PS4 do that. I know Xbox can.
Yeah, I was about to ask the same thing.
You can have your profile on his though, but I don't think we can all three play though, but he'd be able to play it. No?
Wow.
No.
I didn't say nothing yet. I was drinking something. I had to figure it out.
Yeah.
Think they're gone for good?
I don't know if PlayStation can do it, but I know Xbox can. Yeah, 80 minutes till I get this downloaded.
Jesus.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I just got notifications that I can access my voice chat or something like that.
I don't know what. I didn't invite him. I don't know who he was. Oh, I'm doing it right now.
Where the fuck were you yesterday?
Just when I thought everybody was getting along.
Alright. Let's see if
I guess GTA done by the morning.
Yeah, maybe.
But the only thing I hate about this is I gotta play the fucking storyline in the beginning, or it's X online.
Yeah. That's why I just do fucking get storyline, certain missions done first. That way, I don't have to keep playing the first goddamn storyline.
Why the hell are you not online? What's the like you know, like you're off?
Because I couldn't do that.
I don't know, but just like why?
I don't know.
I would have been a lot earlier if I started watching my show.
So the guy that we were playing with yesterday, he's gonna play with us, but he's gonna go have breakfast and he'll be back. So.
Ew! No one to touch me. Hey, what this? That? What the fuck? I don't know him like that.
Sick fuck.
Oh, he's in London, right? So what time is it in London?
Well, hold on. Hey, Auntie. How?
What time is it in London?
What time would it be in London? How many hours? Oh, okay, never mind.
I just asked Siri.
Yeah. I was gonna ask how many hours they are ahead of us, because I know it's not a
7 hours.
7 hours, really?
Yeah, because it's 8:07 right now, so it's 1 here our time.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning here, so yeah.
Yeah,
that's
so
about right. Huh, I didn't realize that. Well, technically, yeah, it's not exactly on the other side of the world, but because of how the sun rises, yeah.
Richter,
how old is that kid?
Sure.
Or is that a kid?
Don't know.
You don't got school, kid? You play 2K?
Hey, he might have, if he's a kid, he might have school, but remember, it's a different country. Their shit might work different than ours.
What day is it in London?
It's Friday, January 4th.
So it's still Friday, though.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? We're playing with someone in the future.
Technically.
Yeah.
Who's eating?
Me.
Cereal?
No, I'm eating chips.
Oh, sounds like cereal. Chips too. Found cheap ass gas today, 187 down here.
Who got? Oh, fuck. Hey, cracking.
Damn it, Dante, you don't like us no more?
Sounds like it. fucking hungry. God damn it.
I don't know. He was on 2 hours ago on Facebook, so I don't know.
I'm hungry. I don't know what to eat.
I just had Taco Bell.
Got burritos in there still, don't you?
I don't think so. I don't see them.
Make some eggs or sandwich or...
Lunch meat's gone.
There's still some roast beef in there.
Oh. I'll
You're
find
hungry,
something.
you'll eat it.
Got soup.
My mom always told me, you're hungry, you'll eat it. And then you don't want to eat it.
No, I already ate the soup.
Well, there's other soup in the case.
So what, are we doing 2K? Just me and you, actually?
Yeah, I'm just chilling here.
I'll
let's just do a one-on-one match.
Alright.
I'm hungry.
You gonna invite me? Because I know you want to have freedom on choosing. So.
Freedom.
Makes it easy.
Freedom.
Yeah, it makes it easy. I really don't care, though. I know you guys, like, ask me, and I always throw out things. Everybody's all like,
I just want to make it all decent between everybody. Like, alright, instead of just throwing shit all the time.
Because I can't choose you. Why? Dude says I can't choose you.
Why?
Because you put your shit offline.
Bullshit, you were sending me invites.
Well, yeah, I took a send you invites, but I can't choose you on that game.
Did you mean this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna try it.
Who sent me what?
There you go. Did you get it?
Haven't gotten nothing yet.
Hold on, I'm still creating the freaking invitation. It's not like with the PS4. It's stupid. It makes you sound like an invitation card. And on Xbox, you could just be like, there you go.
Well, we're still Sony kids, so.
I left Sony. Actually, the last Sony console I had before the PS4 was a PS2.
Nah, I got a PS3 and a PS4.
I had found a PS3 in the trash. Like, it was like, and I took it with me and it worked. Like, really worked, so I don't know why it was in the trash.
Somebody probably got tired of it, just threw it away.
So I was like, free PS3. And then my sister ended up keeping it, so I was like, whatever. I like Xbox.
Why did you get a PS3? I mean, why did you get a PS4?
Because they had the Spider-Man game that I wanted.
Oh. Kind of figured that's really the only reason.
It is. And because it was the Ultimate Edition.
Yeah.
Because I got the PS4 Pro Spider-Man Edition, so it looks like Spider-Man's logo.
Nice.
Can't do this. We've been
Did
loyal
you say you didn't get it, actually?
and your
Oh, I got
dedication
it, and
is
then I
coming
clicked it,
down
and it
to
said it was no longer
You
in
need to
session or
prove your
something.
faith. One of you
I'm
may
waiting
return
for
to the
you.
fold. The other will return to Adam.
Richter,
Hold on.
this is insane. You can't expect us to...
Damn, you got blasted.
Will there be anything else?
That'll be all, sister.
Thank you.
What the hell's wrong with her hairstyle?
You. What are you doing?
The
here?
hell is
Did
that?
Far Harbor send you?
The hell hairstyle is that?
It's okay. I'm not from Far Harbor. I'm from the Commonwealth.
Quite the journey. So, explain to me what you're doing here. You come seeking a place among Adam's children?
Yeah.
I'm interested in joining. Sign me up.
Decisions of who may enter our family we leave to Adam. You'll have to perform a ritual. Prove yourself worthy in his eyes.
by doing
So did you figure out there's a snake
There
show?
is a small spring not far
No,
from
not
here.
yet.
Those chosen by Adam drink and are granted something. A token.
I think one.
Experience.
I
Those not
talked
chosen
to Jason
rarely
Cranford,
return.
Oh God.
and he knows about the stream and stuff. So
I'll do what Adam requires.
Okay, hold on. My headset fell off.
Go to the spring. Drink.
What'd he say?
You come back. We'll discuss you joining the faithful.
I'm
I
not
asked
gonna
him
watch
if
the
he had
stream because Rocker's on there.
nah, he ain't saying nothing. But I was gonna say that he came up with a couple names like Locked and Loaded, Last Rites, Neon Nights. Location would be Vegas for that one. And then Overkill, Proving Ground, Point Break, Rage in a Cage, Whiplash, Wild Card, and Bloodletting.
Rage in a Cage sounds like it would be like a steel cage match kind of thing.
Yeah. Or like Hell in the Cell.
They are doomed, brothers and sisters, and they
Whoa,
know it.
whoa.
The people of Far Harbor need only peer.
Kenny Omega?
I know why.
Oh yeah, does Rocky know about that?
Kenny Omega coming to WWE?
Oh, okay, I guess he does.
Damn it. It's because I was sharing something with my mom earlier, so I ended up doing something different. It was weird. It's all my family shit. Sorry, I was texting my cousin real quick. Because she's like, I was trying to buy something on Apple, and it said I had to consult with you. I was just like, what? What the fuck do you mean? I realized.
Ah, it's hot. That's fucking hot. Let that chill.
Oh no shit. Once
A
it comes
fair
out the microwave,
windows
it's
to
usually
look upon
hot.
the face of Adam.
Yeah, something like that.
What the fuck?
Himself, given form in holy fog. Yet no matter how inevitable Adam's reign in this land may be, they deny it. Scoff at us behind their condensers. Kill our missionaries. Slay those who only wish to bring them the light.
Ah, shit. I fucked that up.
Oh, you hit the apron.
Did I was on my watch all that was happening.
Wow, what the hell? It hit me off of nothing.
I know, it was an invisible barrier.
An invisible DOS barrier. Or is it aliens?
Get in the ring, get out! They're both gonna count it out.
You will.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Damn it!
Wow, my guy is really pissed off. I don't know why he's cussing.
Hold on, I'm trying to send this text.
Alright.
My guy was going a little nuts there. All I just hear is son of a motherfucker, fuck, and just start hearing him go off from there. I'm like, what the fuck? What the hell is wrong with you?
The hell?
Let me think something. I bought this Michael Myers movie. I put it on my mom's iPad, and I ended up turning on my family sharing. No. Turn that off. Try it. My cousin needs to ask permission from me so she could buy something online. Rematch it.
You want a rematch or you want to do the triple threat?
Is he on now?
Yeah, he's done with breakfast.
Well, then we could do a triple threat.
Alright, I'm gonna go get me something to drink.
Wait, there's a new Michael Myers movie?
Yeah, it came out last year.
Oh. I don't know, I didn't know anything about it.
No, yeah, it came out last year.
I don't pay attention to stuff like that anymore.
Hold on. Oh, here it goes. No.
Alright. You heard of Second Breakfast, right?
Oh, me? No, wait, like what? A movie or in reality?
In reality.
Yeah, second breakfast, that's like brunch.
Yeah, well, I'm having third dinner.
So you're having dinner? You're having dinner?
Third dinner, yeah.
I forgot the guy sent me a friend request, so I'm gonna add him.
I can add this.
No, I mean, he sent me a friend. What? No, yes. There he is. Yeah, sent him. Oh, not yet. Never mind.
Oh, I really just don't want to jump and say, hi, I'm here. That'd probably fuck me over in a heartbeat.
My bad. I'm gonna do regular
Richter,
superstars then.
Please, you can't do this. We've been
It's
loyal.
grounds
Yeah,
out
we can
to
do
you,
regular superstars.
and your dedication has come into doubt. You need to prove your faith. One of you may return to the fold. The other will return to Adam.
Richter, this is insane. You can't expect us to...
That chick's got the weirdest fucking hairstyle. Look at this
Will there
shit.
be anything else?
That'll be all.
I think
sister.
Coke tastes
Thank
better
you,
when it's freaking
Mademoiselle.
warm.
You. What are
Coke
you doing
tastes
here?
better when it's
Did
warm.
Far Harbor send you?
I mean, I can drink Coke at room temperature.
Yeah, I could too.
Yeah. But then again, I can drink any soda or any water or really anything at room temperature except milk.
I can't do Kool-Aid
You
or
going to say your
juice.
piece?
On room temperature.
Nah, Kool-Aid's gotta be cold, man. Kool-Aid's just gotta be cold.
Tag Bobby Lashley. He's doing Black Iron.
I'm Voltec. Can I interest you in a new life underground?
There's only one person getting put in the ground unless I get my answer. Now,
FYI,
come here
Bobby
from that
Lashley
blasted
is
town?
from our home state.
Yeah.
Just,
From
I
Colorado
don't know
Springs.
that we're playing with someone from Colorado.
Yeah, from Colorado Springs.
It's okay. I'm not from Far Harbor.
You like turn around, you're like, fuck you, and then you go back to Lashley.
Quite the journey.
Yeah, I know that sounds so
So,
confusing. But I was like,
explain to me what you're doing here. You come seeking a place among Adam's children?
Adam's children? Who are they?
We are the children of Adam, servants of the creator of this and all worlds. You walk through his domain.
What do you mean, his domain?
The island. You've seen the fog, heard the Geiger counter on your little bracelet pipe up? That is Adam, spreading his glow across this land. And that glow is the path to our salvation.
So, You worship
Wait, what the fuck just happened?
radiation?
We worship its
I
ability
don't
to
know, there's
transform,
this table in the way.
to create something better.
I know, like, I hit you, and then I ended up on the rope somehow.
What
You
was
just got
happening
out
with
of nowhere
those
with that.
two children of Adam
That
you
table was by itself.
interrogating?
An issue of loyalty, not something you need to concern yourself with. Now, unless you've come to join Adam's faithful.
I think Kenny Omega might come to WWE.
Me too.
I'm interested in joining.
If he still didn't sign
Decisions
his
of who might
contract
enter
and
our family, we leave to Adam. You'll have to perform a ritual. Prove yourself worthy in his eyes.
Oh.
All right. I'll do what Adam requires.
Then let us hope he deems you fit. There is a small spring not far from here. Drink from it. Follow where it leads. You come back, we'll discuss you joining the faithful.
Yep, there we go.
Oh shit. Reversed it, I felt that too.
Yeah, a lot better.
Oh, god damn it. I can't get
I wonder if that kid in Britain had a traditional English breakfast, which is probably the most weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Is a typical English breakfast. It's weird. Like, you know, like ours is like, you know, like eggs, bacon, sausage, hash browns, toast. Yeah.
Ooh.
I think theirs is kind of similar to that, but they have a couple different things that they throw on their breakfast plate, and I'm just like, okay, that's a little weird, but whatever. Oh, that's not that far.
That'd be funny if we would have broke the table like that.
You can't break the table because I am the table.
Ooh.
Close.
I think we ought to talk.
Okay.
We've just been traveling for a while now, and I figured, especially after all that stuff with Dima, that you deserve to know more about me. So, there anything you want to know?
What do you remember about the Institute?
It's all pretty hazy.
What the fuck was
back
that?
then, but now and then I get glimpses.
I want to do that
Life
special
inside
move
the
and it didn't even
Institute.
connect. I mean,
They keep you isolated. Single test chamber
Fuck
with my
that.
whole world for years. And someone was always
So
watching.
actually, you quit vaping yet?
And one day you wake up on
No,
the other
not yet.
side.
Yeah, I haven't
That's
either.
it. They've cut you loose. Welcome to the brave new world. Such people in it.
A brave new world.
What's with the outfit?
After I started the agency, it just seemed like the sort of thing a detective ought to wear. I got some old memories, pre-war. Faded to all heck, guys dressed like this, doing what I do. Putting on the hat and trench coat, I figured it'd let folks know I was serious about the whole thing. Clothes make the man and all that. Guess I felt they made me the man I wanted to be.
So who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself for a long damn time. I know I'm a synth.
He's a synth.
Authentic, but I'm still mechanical.
You remember when Dima was talking about the Institute's personality experiments? My memories. My personality. They're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. Hey,
It's got a good point.
maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
You're a robot.
Wait, the original Nick was from my time?
Sure was. Which meant when I finally ended up out here, it was quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap, a body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. The local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. It's something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
I do what's needed.
Well, you certainly seem to judge doing good.
It's taking you forever.
I don't know, you're too old.
Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my skeletons.
You might win this one.
I might be glitched.
Shit, man.
Hit your L1R1.
Oh yeah. You really want it.
Oh. I think I was a glitch, man. That's bullshit.
Oh god, I'm tripping.
Balls.
Yep.
No. Fucking Batista forever. I was like, why haven't you got up yet?
Oh, this is trippy.
What is wrong with you? Why do you have a bag of fucking cheese?
First time, you guys.
He's got an empty bag of cheese. He brought it over here.
He's like, look, Daddy, look what I brought you.
Look what I've been playing with over in the kitchen.
I swear my character is like on some fucking hallucinogenics here. This is some trippy shit.
See that?
I suppose what it must be like to fucking do DMT. You want me to go where? Look, ghost lady, I don't talk to. Oh my god, she has no eyes. Oh my god.
Oh.
She's not even there, dude. She's transparent. That's fucking creepy, dude.
Alright, you keep on beating on the surface, too.
Oh my god, this is all creepy.
Ah, right on the ladder.
Needs a password. Must be some clue around here.
Fine, take the damn table.
I just fucking, what the fuck? Anticipating to restore connection, is that what you get?
Yeah.
M-O-T-H-E-R. Mother? Could that be the password?
Really, damn. Is it me or is that somebody?
Oh, he got replaced.
There we go.
Why am I going out?
What the fuck?
Oh, you took the ladder.
Did he say anything on the chat?
No. Oh, my hands. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Take her. Ah, didn't go through.
He's getting your ass kicked by my eye.
What?
Look, he flipped over the fucking page.
His network. Shit. No.
What the fuck?
Use the ladder.
Adam will lead us all to glorious division.
I don't think he can climb to the
Let
top.
his light guide you.
You're back. More than I expected. Did Adam reveal something to you?
Okay, bye.
Look at me! Oh god. Look at
That spring was poisoned.
You gotta get a picture of that. Or
Oh,
something.
shit.
Those waters are blessed with Adam's holy glow. But you survived. Was that the extent of your experience?
Oh, man.
A woman led me through the woods to this icon. Does it mean something?
A woman led you to that icon? What woman? What did you see?
Is there something special about this?
I think it may be a message from someone very important. So I need you to tell me what you saw.
It was otherworldly. The woman, she was like a living shadow, cloaked in mist.
Adam above. You really did see her. The Mother of the Fog. The Mother is a messenger from Adam. Acts as a guide to those important to his plans and the future of this family. She's the one who led the first of us to this place. And if she revealed herself to you, then I'd say the path he's laying for you is clear. If you are prepared to take the next step, then I believe there is a place for you among Adam's children.
God damn it. God damn it.
You mind if I ask you some questions first?
If you must.
So, what exactly happened to me at the spring?
Seems Adam granted you a vision. Only those deemed worthy of joining the children have them and live. But for some rare souls, he sends more. A messenger. Or in your case, the Mother.
So, was the Mother real?
Most people believe she's some sort of spirit, a creature of the wilds, though a few claim she's just an old hermit. Regardless, our family wouldn't be here without her. If she figured in your vision,
no.
Well, there are few signs clear you're meant to be one of us.
What can you tell me about the children's beliefs?
Our belief is in Holy Adam, who struck this world 2 centuries ago, wreathing it in his glow. That glow is the children's way out of this place. To division.
What's division?
Release. Release of your potential. Of all the worlds locked away inside you, broken apart and reborn 1,000 times over through the glow. Island's the perfect place for it. Thanks to the fog, the nucleus. Glow everywhere. With patience, we'll all find division in this place.
Are you willing to tell me what was happening between you and those 2 children when I showed up?
Our family is built on trust. Many people on this island would kill us without thought. Those 2 needed to prove they could be trusted. One did.
That was all the questions I had.
You're ready to take your place among Adam's children, then?
Sure, I'm willing to learn.
Good. Head inside and present the icon to the High Confessor once his sermon is done. He'll be interested to see that. Once you've spoken with him, you should come see me. Have a task I think you'd be useful for. And here, some more appropriate attire. But know this. We are all devoted servants to Adam here. Messenger or no, actions against the family.
The AI's gonna win.
Welcome, brother.
Shit. Yep. Oh shit.
This is such a thing on top of you.
Yep.
Do I gotta exit?
Yeah, 'cause his connection lost.
Is he gonna get back on?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought I invited him.
The Mother of the Fog. Amazing.
Believe the Confessor is wrapping up.
Alright, what are we gonna do?
They are doomed, brothers and sisters, and they know it. The people of Far Harbor need only peer out their windows to look upon the face of Atom himself, given form in holy fog. Yet no matter how inevitable Atom's reign in this land may be, they deny it. Lock us behind their condensers. Kill our missionaries. Slay those who only wish to bring them the light. No longer. After years of skulking in the shadows like whipped dogs, our purpose is clear. And I know the key to our victory lies within the nucleus itself. We will claim the secrets hidden away by that accursed robot. And with him, we will wipe our harbor from the island. Adam's veil will roll down its streets. Holy fog cleansing the land of their heresy. And when we are finally granted division, it will be as
Is it this arena that does that noise?
a new day dawns, brothers and sisters.
Maybe.
I don't hear any other arenas.
Glory to Adam.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Did I break it? Did it freaking go down?
Yeah, you broke it.
Pardon me, brother. Ah, our family has gotten a little bigger. Excuse me.
Well, where? Please, leave me alone. Oh, sorry. For Adam, I will not falter.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, the voice chat was disabled or something.
Yeah, that happens here and there with me too.
Grand Zealot.
Ah, there you are. I have a job for you.
What kind of job?
A matter of heresy that needs to be dealt with.
I don't really have time for this right now.
So be it. But you're one of the children now, with responsibilities. Don't forget that.
Pardon me, sister.
Zealot Ware seems so interested in Brother Devon's fast. I wonder if he's thinking about joining him.
I am your vessel, O Radiant One. I will wipe your
A sign. Adam above.
Oh no.
Give me a sign.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh no, we got bad lag.
That lag life.
Yeah.
That was you, right?
What?
Okay, this game is fucking trippy, yo.
Ah!
All of a sudden, I swear, I thought that was you fucking talking. It's the fucking echoes in this goddamn submarine base. Ah, that's trippy, man.
Finally ready to fulfill your responsibility to Adam? Still.
Not until I talk to this boss!
What's this?
Ah, I'd heard whispers of a new convert. Welcome, brother.
Like glitch?
How does it feel to take your place among Adam's
Adam's chosen?
This place, the nucleus, the island, Adam has claimed it all. For us, he's chosen. All but one blasted corner. You've been to Far Harbor, yes? Seen its barriers against Adam's holy fog? Its citizens' blasphemous refusal to vacate what is clearly his domain? What would you do with such a place?
Is Far Harbor really that bad?
Yes, brother, they are. For years, my predecessor begged for peace, while Far Harbor fortified their bastion of heresy. We tried to help them, to bring them Adam's light. Many of our brethren ended up dying. But now that I am High Confessor, that time is over.
Went nowhere.
All Adam's foes, whether Far Harbor
What the hell,
cowering
Mysterio?
behind
Get
their
up.
precious condensers, or that ancient robot hiding away his memories within our
Damn it, this guy's gonna win again.
they will come to recognize Adam.
He's actually
as the
gonna win
sole
it instead
master
of the computer.
this island. But it is only through unity that we can succeed. Adam requires devotion from all his children. Embrace that, and you will do well here. Now, was
Hold on,
there
hold on.
anything
I'm
you
doing a special, I'm doing a special. See if I get him out the ring. What the fuck?
Answer a couple questions for me.
Certainly. What do you wish to know?
What happened to the confessor before you?
Martin.
No, damn it! I didn't want to climb.
No one knows. One night he was sleeping in his chambers in the vessel, and the next morning he'd simply vanish. The other zealots and I organized.
That fucking hurt, dude. I just had a fucking muscle spasm. Oh, and my knee.
I wouldn't be shocked if he took up in Far Harbor or
That fucking
fled
hurt.
to the south. His dedication to Adam had become questionable. He'd done nothing when Far Harbor executed one of our missionaries. So I dare say it's best that he fled.
I went to preserve the good stuff.
A foul atrocity. Our good brother Andrews had decided to brave the fog and attempt to bring Adam's light to that ghastly town and remind the heathens of their trespasses. From what I hear, he'd barely spoken a word before they cut him down in cold blood. For nothing more.
Jesus Christ.
Beasts.
There's so much radiation on the island. How come people here don't get sick?
Some do. But most of our family has been blessed at birth with an affinity for the glow. It's no more to us than a May ray. Warm, comforting. It's why a place like this island truly is meant for its children. Others simply live away while we gladly division.
One was my
Oh yeah.
Tell me about Adam's greatest gift. Often says all our billions of
Someone sounds like they're dying.
waiting
Yeah, I am.
only to be touched by his glow, in order to be born anew through division. During the Great War,
It's like the greatest
it was
suicide
granted
ever.
to many, though they certainly didn't realize. But today it is often a slow process, taking years of exposure in order to be realized. We are all here to spend our lives seeking the promise of division, however long it may take. Now, Did you have another question?
I heard the children are responsible for the fog. Is that true?
Of course. The fog predates our arrival on the island, certainly. But before us, it was but an occasional presence. Yet through our faith, our devotion to family, Adam saw fit to reach across, claiming for us more, year after year, until near all lay beneath his grasp.
Oh shit, Wrestle Kingdom 13 is going on right now.
Something else I could answer for you?
Yeah. I ain't got no way.
How is it you came to this place?
Facebook.
We were guided here many years ago. After our exile
That's all I'm watching.
from Far Harbor. The first of us, my predecessor,
I'll tag you in it.
had come north at the behest of Adam's great prophet, Confessor John, from a small refuge in the capital Wales. When we arrived on the island, we found a few souls receptive to Adam's message. Anna, the Archivist, formerly Far Harbor's doctor.
Why is he like saluting us?
But most, they thought us amiss. We were chased from the town, driven into the wilds, barely escaped with our
That's what I want to watch.
Some of us, never the same. It was only thanks to the grace of Atom that we survived, and finally found a place that we could call home.
Didn't have anything else for the moment.
Adam, keep you.
Excuse me, High Confessor.
Hello, my child. Was there something you required?
I found this icon. The Grand Zealot said you'd be interested in seeing it.
Is that the mother?
Oh, God.
So the whispers were true. You saw the mother of the fog. Many of Adam's children spend their whole lives wishing for such a thing. It would seem he expects great things from you, child. As will I. Now, was there anything else?
Nothing for now.
Adam, watch over you.
High Confessor.
Glory to Adam, my child. Did you need something?
Those memories you'd been wanting to access? I found a way to unlock them.
You have. Atom above. I can only imagine what you had to do in order to lay your hands on such information. But understand that you are to bring anything you find directly to me. I will send word you're not to be impeded. And be careful. Too many of our brethren have fallen already trying to unlock the secrets of that accursed machine. Now, go do what you must.
Be respectful.
Who's CM Punk?
You walk through hallowed halls.
Sister.
Far Harbor had their chance to embrace Adam's word. It's too late for them now.
Are you talking to TK?
No. I was watching. I hear the Wrestle Kingdom thing.
Excuse me, High Confessor.
Yes? What is it, child?
Nothing for now.
Adam, what?
Oh!
You knew you were gonna go for that too, that's why you distracted me.
What are you watching?
Wrestle Kingdom 13. And the New Japan Wrestling. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know. Yeah, that explains it. Yeah, that sucks. I can't watch New Japan on regular TV.
Yeah.
I think you could.
Can I?
I forgot what channel. I don't know if you can. I don't know if it's on, like...
No, it's on the Fight app.
Yeah, my phone's so shitty I can only have up to a gigabyte of fucking storage, so I probably couldn't download that.
God damn it, I can't figure out shit. I can't fucking.
The vessel is breathtaking, is it not?
God, that is fucking trippy, I swear to God.
Oh shit.
Dedicated to spreading Adam's glow.
I want to see who that's fucking hairy. That's a fucking cool outfit. Where the hell did I get this outfit? Huh. You know, this mumbling in my ear shit from this game is fucking tripping me out. It literally is. I fucking swear I'm like hearing one of you two just like mumbling or something, and it's fucking like, it's trippy, dude. All of a sudden I'll like hear your background and I'm walking around and I just hear like that, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? It's trippy, dude. Now I see why fucking PlayStation 4, they thought about it. They're like, hey, why don't we use microphone or headphones on our controllers? And it works because certain things will fuck with you if you have headphones.
You're the one they're saying saw the mother. Good omen. You looking for weapons, ammo, plenty of gamma rounds.
Folks here seem pretty heavily armed for a religious organization.
Island's a dangerous place. Heretics,
Hey.
trappers,
Hey.
beasts of the fog.
Kane got a new job.
Have granted us this key. He left it to us.
Yeah, his name's Kane.
Now, can I show you something?
No, not interested.
Oh god.
It's fucking trippy. Y'all need to stop this mumbling shit.
Oh shit!
Fucking children of Adam. I'm gonna fucking kick you off this goddamn bridge. Shut the fuck up. Like, tripping me out.
Who the fuck you talking to?
I'm talking to the, yeah, the trippy part of the game.
Pardon me.
Glory to Adam, brother. You must be the one Richter sent out to the spring. Don't appear you turned into a slobbering goon. So I'm guessing you had a favorable experience. What visions did Holy Adam bless you with?
A woman. She guided me to a small shrine.
Oh shit, what the fuck?
The Grand Zealot said she was called the Mother of the Fog.
You?
I might actually help the children of Adam.
I guess it's not our place to question the ways of Adam.
You guys shouldn't be happy about that. I'm gonna help out a religious cult.
So you're a zealot? What is that exactly?
We are defenders of Adam's faith and guardians of the nucleus.
God damn it.
Most were mercenaries or trappers
Thank
before
God.
they came to Adam. Though Richter apparently is actually a
Finally
soldier of some
someone
rank in
besides
his
him.
own life, if the rumors are true.
Adam ever grant you any vision?
Sort of. My parents were settlers. Tried to carve out a life for us in the fog. Moved us all out there. Made do for a couple years. Adam's Veil hadn't claimed the whole of the island back then. But then came the storm. A rad storm. Unlike anything the island had ever seen. Our little homestead didn't stand a chance. I was the only one to survive, thanks to my blessing. Adam's blessing. I wandered for days, living off whatever I could scrounge, drinking puddles and salt water, until I stumbled on a spring. The spring. Vision I had. It felt like it lasted for days. I was back in the storm, but I wasn't afraid. I was in control. When I finally came to, I was in
Be the greatest of all time.
He carried me back here and raised me to serve.
What are your duties here?
I am the Grand Zealot Second. It is my job to ensure the Zealots are fit for the conflict to come. Against all those who offend Adam.
Is that what that is? The young
Remain
one?
vigilant, brother.
Yeah. What the hell is Drew McIntyre? Hey.
Now it's time to run away.
It's funny how he thought you'd find.
Hi there.
The latest addition to our little family.
That's kind of cool. She's got a mask on.
Child. If you are in need of aid, you've come to the right place.
You don't sound so great.
Super
all right?
kick
Reminders of a wicked life.
What sort of wicked life?
I was a doctor in Far Harbor. I fell for a pious man. A man who has since abandoned us. We were chased from town by those upset with our union. I must have angered Adam as well, as he afflicted me with this.
With what?
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
Certainly. Here.
Get her some like virus or some shit. Like.
What the?
It's like silly bitch.
You got kids. I can understand that. I can respect that. I got kids too. I don't give a shit about your kids.
Excuse me.
Was wondering when I'd get to meet our newest member. I'm Sister Mai, and rumor has it you're the one who caught the attention of the Mother of the Fog. You happen to catch the Grand Zealot's loyalty test too?
Loyalty test?
Yeah. We saw Richter leading those two outside. Only one came back right around the time you showed. Figured you were probably witness to the whole thing.
Yeah. I saw it.
Look, it's a lesson worth learning now. Trust is a big deal in this family. Our members need to know how to steer clear of trouble. Just stay on the High Confessor's good side and you'll be alright. Now, there's something I can show you? And, not sure if the glow bothers you, but I can help with scouring too.
You mentioned scouring? What's that?
Oh, right. Well, most of us here, the glow doesn't harm us. But Adam's picky about sharing his blessing. We keep some anti-rad meds on hand for those in need. Most folks around here, High Confessor included, consider it kind of a penitence. Scour oneself and embrace the glow anew. So, did you want to peruse the goods?
Was wondering if there was anything you needed help with.
Well, there is a project I'm kind of stuck on. I assume you saw the old rad decontamination arches on the way in. I've been trying to fix them for a while now, but I hit a snag. I need a pump regulator with some serious chemical shielding, industrial grade. And if any place on this island is going to have one, it's the Vimpop factory. The place is swarming with mutants. But if you're up for it, I can make it worth your while. You interested?
Much fun as it sounds? No thanks.
Don't sweat it. Not like I'm rushing out to do it myself. So can I show you something?
I don't think so.
Go with Adam, brother.
Oh, what the hell?
Why a child of Adam would live anywhere but the nucleus, I will never understand.
Looking to send someone to their maker? Stock's reliable.
Where the fuck? Trying to find a fucking door.
Consider yourself warned. Caution, brother.
I can launch a nuclear missile? What?
What the fuck was that shit? Go on, see if I can carry you out.
Shit. My finger up, I'm done. I ain't getting that far out.
Hostile target detected. Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Dude, I want R1.
I don't have it.
I don't have it either. He's gonna win it.
Yep.
Damn it.
Oh, what's up, White Rabbit? 3YT.
Ambush. Ambush. Defensive protocol. Aged.
Stand clear. This is now a free fire zone.
I love it. One of my favorite. You look at this match, guys. You've got...
Oh god.
We have a situation.
All I know is I got 2 Matt Hardys to deal with.
You're the fake Hardy.
Who is woken and who is broken?
I'm broken.
If you are listening to this, then you made it inside my memory banks.
God damn it.
Take a moment. I know it's a lot at once. The architecture you're seeing is data. My data. When I'm plugged into the chair, this is what I see. You're using an earlier version of that technology, a brainwave scanner instead of a direct neural wire. Look around. Do you see that yellow column in the distance? That's long-term memory storage. That's your goal. But you can't just retrieve that data yourself. One of the programs loaded in that holotape is called the Indexer. They're represented by the friendly green sprites milling around. Do you see them? The Indexers have one purpose, to get the data in the yellow column and bring it back to the memory access point.
Wow, I can't even climb.
You need to help them get there and back safely.
Who the hell was that? Who knocked me down?
Once they've recovered all the data in the memory, the program will translate it into something you can understand. If you ever need to leave the simulation, then don't worry. Nothing gets reset. You can keep going from wherever you left off. Good. You're across the gap. But now you have to deal with the security systems. That red firewall is blocking you and your indexers from reaching the data. Do you see that green beam of light? That's a decoder beam. It can destroy the firewall. You just need to direct the beam to its vulnerable spot.
Stay away, Rocker. Get away. No. Shit, I got one.
Good. You're across the gap. But now you have to deal with the security systems. That red firewall is blocking you and your indexers from reaching the data. Do you see that green beam of light? That's a decoder beam. It can destroy the firewall.
What the?
You just need to direct the beam to its vulnerable spot. Good. You're across the gap. But now you have to deal with the security systems. That red firewall is blocking you and your indexers from reaching the data. Do you see that green beam of light? That's a decoder beam. It can destroy the firewall. You just need to direct the beam to its vulnerable spot. Good. Now you just need to create a path to the data with code blocks, and your indexers can get to work.
God damn it. What the?
Get the other one!
Shit, shit.
Y'all fucking up there.
Oh man, that means you're gonna fucking win. I don't know what the hell's going on. Oh, I got kicked off.
Oh shit.
Hit him. Oh my god, you're so much on me. Oh shit.
Yeah, man, it's so bullshit.
What the fuck?
Actually, what happened to your brother?
What?
What happened to your brother?
What are you talking about?
The one that was on NXT that went to 205 Live? I forgot his name. He did the GTS too.
No, what?
Who?
Hideo Tommy or Teo Tommy.
Oh.
Hideo Tommy.
I don't know.
I
don't know.
That's funny.
You know what we should do? We should be like the same person.
Oh, god damn it!
The three H's. H.
Oh my god, we're literally Triple H in it. Man, if you would have got on here, dude, we could have done like a Fatal 4 Hunter. Oh, he's the dead one.
Beat up the dead one.
I don't have the dead one yet.
It's so convenient that we're in NXT. Or Triple H.
What the fuck? What the fuck happened there?
I have no idea.
Goddamn lag, man. Ah! I don't know where my marker is no more. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck? What are you crawling on the side of the cave? Oh, hell no.
Dude, I am like stuck.
He's glitched. Rocker's glitched. Oh my god, that's funny. You missed it, man. You missed it. You should have been here, man.
I'm in a trying to figure something out. Okay.
Fuck that shit. Come join Glitchamania.
It's not Glitchamania. Huh? How is that working?
Is he still NWA champion?
No, he's the US champion.
So he lost the NWA title? The one that he won the All In?
Yes, shit, man.
The one to watch out for is that one right there, Don. In tow, leading the way. Why would you send them? She's a lovely young lady. I'm not denying her beauty and her intelligence. She's brand officer for her home country. She's fantastic. But when it comes to getting Fog and Cody matches, she's never shy. Juice made it very clear yesterday. Made it very clear yesterday that he would like it. Brandy would say within arm's reach.
Oh god.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
What the fuck are you doing?
What the hell?
heard that.
Yeah. Oh,
I can't wait to see what the WWE does with the women's tag team.
yeah, same.
Should be interesting. What do you mean, no, no, no? I don't get this.
God. Jesus. Oh. In his face. Oh.
Yeah, we get each other.
Jesus. What the fuck? Oh shit. Oh shit.
What the fuck?
I kicked out of that shit. It was on the green when I hit it. What the hell?
Well, no, she went for the one that was. Oh man. Ooh, Bloody Road's gonna lose.
Fuck. One, two. Oh.
Alright, you guys, I'm done playing. You guys can play.
Well, I might be done too, because I might watch New Japan now.
Yeah.
I'm just on Fallout, so.
Playing hide and seek?
Well, I can stream your shit too.
Tell Anna to be quiet.
Intruder. I custom target identified.
Sweet.
See, dude, I don't know, that's weird. Like, I'm able to watch New Japan normally from my phone to the TV, but I can't do that with FaceTime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just because it's FaceTime.
Yeah, I put all my TV. What do you say?
Oh, I said good game.
Yeah, you beat the best of us like many times, so good game. Always back, probably back.
You're watching it on fucking Facebook too?
Yeah.
Meh.
Do you want to do any Fortnite TK? Or are you just gonna stay on that?
Inside, you got...
Maybe here in a few minutes. I'm trying to figure this memory shit out real quick.
These old terminals can be real finished. You ask nice,
Yeah, I might play some.
assistance.
Oh, I didn't notice that first time. Alright, let me try this again.
If you're listening to this, then you made it inside my memory banks. Take a moment. I know it's a lot at once.
What happened?
I have no idea.
You're just like, yeah.
Yeah.
The architecture you're seeing is data.
Probably gonna play
When I'm plugged into the
Fortnite
chain,
in a few minutes.
this is what I see.
Has added a player to one
You're
group.
using an earlier version of that technology. A brainwave scanner instead of a direct neural wire.
Are you gonna play any Fortnite, Rocker?
Look around.
No, I'm gonna watch.
Do you see that yellow column in the distance? That's long-term memory storage. That's your goal. But you can't just retrieve that data yourself.
Oh, I can't. No, I can't.
One of the programs loaded in that holotape is called the indexer. They're represented by the friendly green sprites milling around. Do you see them?
Download the Facebook video on my thing.
The indexers have one purpose: to get the data in the yellow column and bring it back to the memory access point. You need to help them get there and back safely. Once they've recovered all the data in the memory, the program will translate it into something you can understand.
Oh, he's wearing a mask.
If you ever need to leave the simulation, then don't worry. Nothing gets reset. You can keep going from wherever you left off.
Yeah.
Because I exited out on accident.
Good. You're across the gap. But now you have to deal with the security systems. That red firewall is blocking you and your indexers from reaching the data. Do you see that green beam of light? That's a decoder beam. It can destroy the firewall. You just need to direct the beam to its vulnerable spot.
I'm fucking serious.
What?
My phone not turning on now.
Oh, shit.
There it goes.
Good. Now you just need to create a path to the data with code blocks, and your indexers can get to work.
NJPW? I downloaded Facebook video on my Apple TV. Shit. It full screen press hold to react. Holy crap, I can react to this?
Okay, now I figured out how this stupid fucking thing, this damn mission's supposed to go. Huh? What about Fallout? What?
Said I'm talking to my girl.
Oh.
I don't know what the hell you're doing in there, though.
In where?
In the cubes.
Oh, it's part of Far. It's part of Far Harbor. I'm retrieving memory.
Spanish. Ah, cool.
Oh, that
The
explains a
system
lot.
has been alerted to your presence. Now things will get hairier.
Oh god, I died. I said no. What the fuck?
Damn it, how do you exit?
Oh, I said I dead fucker.
You'll need to deploy defense constructs against the system's active countermeasures. The system's sentries will do everything they can to stop your indexers from returning to the access point with the data.
Okay. High reaction, high confidence. There we go. I was gonna want to see all these reaction and comments. Someone's gonna give away fucking the match that I want to see. Either ahead of time or something. Everybody's watching for YTJs, you know.
Once the indexers have retrieved the data, they need to return to the access point with it.
System alert. Data missing from long-term storage. System alert.
Remember, your job is to help the indexers return to the access point with the data.
Turning on my fan. What? Oh, this is so good.
Make sure the indexers have a safe path back to the access
I'm
point.
gonna be honest, my first time actually watching NJPW. Ever.
It was like my second or third time, I think.
What the fuck?
You just need to make sure your indexers get back safely to the access point with the data.
I'm gonna get my downloads. I feel like about the PlayStation app too. Cause I can at least see what my downloads are.
Okay. Yep, Kenny's coming to Royal Rumble.
You just need to make sure your indexers get back safely to the access point with the data.
Kenny Omega finished with New Japan Pro Wrestling. Bodyslam.net.
That doesn't mean anything. If you go to, he still hasn't fulfilled his contract with WWE. He can still be in AEW for all we know.
Yeah, possibly. It was reported earlier today that Omega was offered a huge $3.5 million contract from WWE. He will not be re-signing. Omega expected to have a meeting with WWE.
You just need to make sure your indexers get back safely to the access point
decision will be made
with
by
the
Monday.
data.
was also told there's something big planned for tomorrow's New Year's Dash event as well. This leads me to speculate that a potential send-off for Omega could be planned, possibly similar to what the company did for AJ Styles last night with the company before WWE. Possibly.
You just need to make sure your indexers get back safely to the access point with the data. You just need to make sure your indexers get back safely to the access point with the data.
Fuck.